For thousands of years, humanity has viewed death not as a natural phase, but as a terrible thief. The earliest stories we ever wrote down were desperate fantasies about cheating the grave. Ancient emperors swallowed toxic mixtures of mercury, fully believing it would freeze their bodies in perfect eternal youth. They were terrified of the quiet decay that eventually claims every living thing on this planet. Today, we look back at those ancient obsessions and smile at their primitive desperation. But the truth is, our modern society is driven by the exact same paralyzing fear. We have simply traded mystical potions for clinical data, cellular reprogramming, and artificial intelligence. Right now, billionaire-funded laboratories are actively working to map the human brain down to the last synapse. Silicon Valley does not view aging as a tragic inevitability, but as a mechanical glitch waiting for a software patch. We are rapidly approaching a moment where medical science might actually halt the biological clock entirely. Imagine waking up one morning with the absolute certainty that your body will never fail you. Your skin will never wrinkle, your joints will never ache, and your mind will remain perpetually sharp. It sounds like the ultimate triumph of human ingenuity, the final victory over our biological constraints. But what if this glittering promise of immortality is actually the most dangerous trap we could possibly build? To understand why endless life might be a nightmare, we have to look closely at how our bodies currently function. Inside you, right at this very moment, millions of your own cells are intentionally destroying themselves. Biologists call this process apoptosis, and it is a perfectly synchronized, highly necessary form of microscopic suicide. When a cell becomes damaged or too old, it quietly self-destructs to make room for healthy new tissue. It sacrifices itself so that the larger organism, you, can continue to survive and adapt to the world. Do you know what happens when a group of cells suddenly forgets how to die? They multiply endlessly, refusing to step aside, eventually choking the life out of the surrounding system. In the medical field, we simply call this unstoppable, immortal cellular growth a cancer. Now, scale that microscopic tragedy up to the level of the entire human species. If nobody ever leaves the stage, the world quickly becomes a crowded, suffocating theater with no new plays. But the physical overcrowding is only a minor inconvenience compared to the deep psychological horror of living forever. Think about the most meaningful moments you have ever experienced in your incredibly short life, the sudden rush of falling in love, or the quiet, lingering peace of watching a fading sunset. These experiences carry massive emotional weight entirely because we know they are temporary and fleeting. Our entire system of meaning is built upon the very uncomfortable foundation of a ticking clock. If you had infinite tomorrows waiting for you, why would you ever feel the urge to accomplish anything today? The agonizing truth is that our beautiful, fragile vulnerability is the only thing giving our actions any real value. When you remove the threat of an ending, you accidentally erase the driving force behind human ambition and connection. We are sprinting toward a future where we replace our failing organic parts with perfect synthetic upgrades. It begins innocently enough with neural laces to cure memory loss or artificial organs that never degrade. But this slow, methodical replacement introduces a terrifying philosophical problem known as the Ship of Theseus. Imagine an ancient wooden ship resting in a harbor, slowly rotting away from the salty ocean water. Over several years, the crew diligently replaces every single decaying wooden plank with a piece of pristine metal. Eventually, not a single piece of the original fragile wood remains in the entire structure of the vessel.
Is it still the exact same ship, or has the original identity been quietly murdered and replaced by a replica? Now apply this exact same terrifying logic to your own memories, your personality, and your physical brain. If every single neuron in your head is eventually swapped for a superior synthetic counterpart, who is actually thinking? You might retain all your memories of childhood, but the biological machinery fueling them is completely gone. This is the silent nightmare of transhumanism that nobody wants to discuss in those sterile laboratories. We are trying to cure the human condition by slowly erasing the human from the equation. Imagine the sheer, suffocating claustrophobia of existing for 1,000 years in a perfect, unchanging state. At first, you would likely spend decades consuming all the art, science, and experiences the world offers. You could master a dozen languages, walk every continent, and witness the rise of entirely new civilizations. But what happens when you finally reach the bottom of that endless barrel of novelty? The human brain evolved to solve immediate life-threatening problems, not to float endlessly in perpetual safety. Without the sharp, biting friction of mortality, our minds would inevitably collapse into a state of profound apathy. It is a terrifying paradox that a life without an expiration date quickly becomes a life without purpose. Think about a beautiful old photograph fading gently at the edges, carrying the weight of a forgotten afternoon. We cherish that image specifically because it is fragile, knowing it will eventually turn to dust. If that same picture was printed on indestructible titanium, it would lose the very magic making it precious. By trying to make ourselves indestructible, we are turning our own lives into cold titanium prints. We are trading the raw, chaotic beauty of a temporary existence for the sterile safety of an eternal archive. The billionaires funding this research believe they are rescuing humanity from a tragic biological design flaw. They look at our easily broken bones and fading memories as errors in an outdated genetic code. But they fundamentally misunderstand what makes a story worth telling or a beautiful song worth listening to. A song is only beautiful because the notes eventually stop playing and leave you sitting in silence. If the music just looped forever without a final chord, it would slowly transform into unbearable noise. This is the dark reality of achieving immortality, the uncomfortable truth hiding behind the promise of progress. In our desperate attempt to outrun the grave, we might accidentally lock ourselves inside a permanent digital prison. We are building a future where nothing ever ends, and therefore nothing will ever truly matter. The flesh you wear right now is flawed, highly vulnerable, and guaranteed to fail you in the end. It gets sick, it grows tired, and it carries the heavy, invisible scars of simply being alive. Yet that exact fragility is the only reason you are capable of feeling genuine love or creating art. We are rushing toward a horizon where we willingly remove our own hearts just to stop them breaking. Once we finally cross that threshold and achieve the perfect machine, there is simply no turning back. The biological vulnerability that defined millions of years of human evolution will just be a closed chapter. We will sit in our flawless synthetic bodies, staring out at a universe we have completely outlived. And in that quiet, unending eternity, we will finally realize exactly what we have carelessly thrown away. When you notice a new ache in your joints or a deep line on your face, pause for a moment. Instead of feeling a sense of dread, consider the terrifying alternative that modern technology is preparing for you. Would you rather be a fragile, fading flame or a cold, artificial light that you can never turn off?